was 8, my family and I had moved into an apartment in a new town. I was a mix of excited and upset at first. I was excited because I was finally getting away from the assholes at my old school, and the town we were moving to was supposedly a lot better. But I was upset because I spent a lot of my life there at that point, and I was leaving my friends behind. Well, our new apartment was old, but looked nice for the most part at first glance, though there were child handprints painted on the walls of the attic and basement, which we assumed were from the previous occupants. Well, not long after we moved in, strange things started happening. The third night we were there, we were eating dinner. The pot on the stove suddenly jumped, for lack of a better term. Like, it looked as if it was picked up and dropped. But nobody was over there. Of course, my family noticed, and we briefly talked about it, but there wasn't really anything we could do. We pretended it didn't happen and moved on. But the weird stuff didn't stop. If anything, it got worse. Things would go missing and end up in weird places, or move seemingly on their own. My parents insisted they saw people in the house. Children's handprints, too small to be mine, too big to be my brother's, would appear on the windows and the mirror. Things would continue moving on their own, including one time when a bunch of knives and silverware went flying at me, stopping just at my feet. My sister broke a Barbie doll's head off because it would move around on its own. And scared, we decided to hide it under a dresser. But when we went to find it, it wasn't there. It eventually turned up in my closet. We threw it away. It would return. It wasn't the only thing that kept reappearing at the house either. But the scariest thing that happened in that house happened when I was 12. My sister and I had planned to watch a movie later that day. When it was time to watch the movie, I went to her room to see if she was still going to watch it. When I got to her room, her door was open and she was sitting on her bed on her phone. I asked her if she was going to watch the movie and she didn't answer. I asked again and she still didn't answer. After a few more seconds, she slowly lifted her head from the phone. With the creepiest smile I had ever seen anyone have before. She didn't answer the question. Instead, she told me in a flat, emotionless voice that she was going to torture and kill everyone in the house. I wasn't sure how to respond, but I initially thought that she was joking, so I asked, "So, no movie then?" She just stared at me. I slowly left the room, continuing to eye her as she stared at me, the creepy smile never fading, not blinking once, closing her door on the way out. I then went to my room, deciding that I didn't want to watch the movie anymore. The next day I asked her what the hell all that was about. She had no idea what I was talking about. She said she had gone to bed early because she wasn't feeling good. Nothing like that has ever happened since, but it freaks both of us out, even now. Social media can be very unpredictable, especially regarding horror content. If this content gets removed, all new content will be simultaneously presented on various websites provided in the description to this video. Make sure to follow me in other digital spaces so that you never miss out on the terror. Also, if you like this video, make sure to leave a comment and hit the like button. It helps the channel a lot. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy what's here, consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Writing is a dream of mine, and it's all of you that make that dream come true.